Hello, welcome back for another tutorial, and this is Crochet with Victory. Today we are going to learn how to make a baby booty, and the baby booty we are going to make looks like this one. It's very easy, you can make it. And the materials I used the worsted weight yarn, type robin, and it's acrylic. It's what I'm going to use. Acrylic, sometimes it's also like soft these days, so a baby can put on, but mostly we recommend to use cotton. But this one is also good, and babies can still put on. Yeah, it's warm, it's good. And this is the shoe we are going to make. Yes, this is how it looks like. The hook size I'm going to use is a 3.5 millimeter hook. Then I'll need the scissors, and we are going to make we are making a 0 to 3 months. Yes, the same measurements I'm going to give you, you can use them on a 3 to 6 months. The difference is just the hook size. So when you're doing the 0 to 3 months, you use a 3.5, or you can use 3.75. Then for the 3 to 6 months, you can use 4.25. So let us begin. I'll begin with a slip stitch. This is my slip stitch. So we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is our chain for 10. Now, after that, we are going to single crochet in the second chain from hook. This one here is our first chain from hook, so we are going to skip it and we go to the second chain from hook. So I'll skip this and I go to this one, then I do a single crochet, and after that make 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After making the 7 single crochets, you do 5 single crochet in this last chain, this one here. This one is where you're supposed to put your 5 single crochet in the same chain. So you begin 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've finished to make the 5 single crochet in same chain. Then we are going on the other side of the chain, and we are going to make 7 single crochet on this other side. These ones you fold them, this tail you left here when you were making the slip stitch, you can join them inside here. Then you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you finish the 7, you're going to put 2 single crochets in the last chain. So 1 and 2. So when you finish, you just slip stitch here on top of your first single crochet. So this is how our first row is looking like. Now we are going on the second row. On our second row, you're going to chain 1, then after that 2 half double crochet in the first stitch, 1 and 2. Then after that, you're going to do 7 half double crochet in the next stitches, which is 1. So continue after the 7 stitches. I'm coming back to show you. So after making the 7 half double crochet, you go to these stitches. You're going to count 5 of them, and in each of it you put 2 half double crochets. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in all those 5 stitches we are going to put in each 2 half double crochets. So we start 1. In total they are going to be 14. So this is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5. Oh, sorry, they are going to be 10 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. So we've made 2 half double crochet in each stitch, 5 of them, which made them 10. So after making that, you again do 7 single crochets. 1, 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After making the 7 single crochet, make 2 half double crochet in the last 2 stitches, which will be 4. This is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So this is how our 2 rows are looking like. This is how they are looking like. So you're going to slip stitch in the first stitch rather. Then after slip stitching, we are going on our 3rd row. You chain 1. After chaining 1, make 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. So this is my first half double crochet, this is my second half double crochet in that same first stitch. Then after that, you make 12 half double crochets. So make the 12 half double crochet. I'm going to meet you to show you what we need to do next. So after making the 12 half double crochets, the next thing you're going to do is to make 2 half double crochet in each stitch, 3 of them. So in total there will be 6. So in the first one you do 1 and 2. In the second one 3 and 4. Then the third one 5 and 6. So that is how it is. And after that, you're going to make again 12 half double crochet. So you make 12 half double crochet. I'm going to meet you to show you again what we need to do on the same row. After making 12 half double crochet, you make 2 half double crochet in each of the 2 stitches remaining. So the first one is 1 and 2. In the second one 3 and 4. So at the end we slip stitch here. So this is how it's looking like. So our sole is done. This is our sole, and trust me, it fits a 0 to 3 months. Now after that, we are going to the 4th row. On our 4th row we are going to chain 1, and after chaining 1 we are going to do half double crochets, back loops only. Those ones who have been following my videos, you've seen some of the videos where we've been doing the back loops, like on my baby pinny, it has a back loop half double crochet, so you can still go there and you see it, or still you can find it here. And in case you need a video which shows only how to make back loop, still I can help you. Just leave a comment below. We are going to make, and in total they are going to be 36. When you look on these stitches, the half double crochets, they are 36 in number. So we are going to do half double crochet back loop. Back loop, you do it from here. And the reason as to why we are doing back loop on this sole, it's because now we want this to remain as a downer part to separate from the other, and then it's going to fold it so that it can now become a shoe. Let us finish and you will see how it's going to look. So the back loop, as I told you, we have two. You're seeing here at the end we have these two loops. There is the front loop and then the back loop. So we are going to take this back loop, and where this one where you're going to crochet the back loop is what is going to be the inner part or the inside part of the shoe. So let me show you. I'm yarning over, then instead of taking this one, I'm going to take this one. That's where I'm going to do my half double crochet. So I will pull the yarn, then I'll pull through the 3. Let us repeat. You yarn over, then you go into this back loop, this one, you leave the one this side and you take, it's like a V stitch, so you leave this V on the same V, the one which is this side, and you take the downer one, then you pull the yarn. After pulling the yarn, you have 3 strands on the loop, on the hook, then pull the yarn through like this. Let us repeat one more time. You're going to yarn over, you have 2 loops, these ones here on the hook, you have 2 loops on it. Then these ones, there is a V, but instead of taking this one which is facing me, you're going to use this one here. So you put your hook there, you pull the yarn, you have 3 loops on the hook, then you yarn over and pull through them. Let me show you one more time. Yarn over, there are 2 V's, the one which is facing the other side, you go through it, you pull, you have 3 strands on the hook, yarn over and pull through. So that is what you're going to do. You're going to just do a half double crochet back loop until you reach where we started from. Then I'll meet you there to show you what we need to do in the next row. So I've reached at the end, and this is how our shoe is looking like. You see, it has now folded and it can show this is the downer part or the sole, and then we've started building the real shoe as you can see it. So what you need to do is to end by slip stitching at the start here. Just make a slip stitch like that. Now we are going on the 5th row, and on this one we are going to chain 1. After chaining, you're going to skip 1 stitch. When you skip 1 stitch, make 36 half double crochets. So we are going to make 36 half double crochet. You're going to skip this first stitch and then you make like half double crochet all around. When you reach here, I'll meet you to show you what we need to do at the end. Okay, I've reached at the end of the row, and now we are going to do our last stitch. These are 35 so far, so I'm adding 1 half double crochet. And you remember where we did our slip stitch, where we joined from? It's where we are going. That very joint is where we are going to put our last half double crochet, which is the 36th half double crochet. So you're going to yarn over and go into this joint where you joined. You put 1 half double crochet in there. So 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all the 3. So I've made my last one. So what I'm going to do, I will still do slip stitch. Then after that, we are going to row 6. We are going to chain 1. After chaining 1, you skip the first stitch. Then you make 2 half double crochets. Make 12 half double crochets, like 1 double crochet in each 12 stitches. Then after that, I'll meet you to show you what we need to do. Okay, so now I've reached on the last half double crochet. I made 12 half double crochet. Remember, I skipped 1 stitch here after chaining, then I made 12 half double crochet. So after that, what I'm going to do, we are now trying to decrease on the sides to fold the. What you're going to do, you're going to do double crochet 2 together sorry, 6 times. So let us begin. double crochet 2 together. You first be attentive. I want to show you. You're going to make 1/2 double crochet in that first stitch, then you pull and you remain with 2 hooks on the loop. Then again yarn over, you go in the next stitch, you pull 3 loops on the hook, pull through, those are 2, then you have 3 on the hook, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all of them. That is our first 1/2 double crochet together. Let us repeat it because we need to do it 6 times. You yarn over, you go in the next stitch, you pull the yarn, you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through these 2 and you remain with 2 loops on the hook. Again yarn over, go in the next stitch, go through, pull the yarn, you have now 4 loops, go through, yarn over and go through 2 of them, you remain with 3. Again you yarn over and you go through. Let me show you the 3rd time. Yarn over, go to the next stitch, pull the yarn, you have 3 loops on the hook, pull and you pass through the 2 loops, you remain with 2 loops on the hook. Then again yarn over, you go to the next one to make a double crochet, then pull the yarn, you have now 4 loops on the hook, pull this yarn and you pass on the 2, you have 3 loops on the hook, then yarn over and pass through them. Those are 3. Let us do it again. You yarn over, go through the next stitch, you pull, you have 3 strands on the hook, pull through the 2, you remain with 2 on the hook, then again yarn over, go again in another stitch, you pull the yarn, you have 4 now, so you yarn, you pull through these 2, you remain with 3, then yarn over and pull through all the 3. So that is the only thing you're going to do. It's called a double crochet 2 together. So those are 4 now. Continue like that until you make 6. 2 are remaining. When you finish, I'm going to meet you to show you what we need to do again. So after that, we've reached, now you make 12 half double crochet until the end, but don't forget the last double crochet you make it in that joint stitch to make them 12, and in total we are going to be having 30. Remember we had 36 on the previous row. Now we've made a decrease of 6 and now we are going to be with 30 on this row. So continue like that with half double crochets and then I'll meet you to show you what we need to do on the next row. Now this is how our shoe is looking like. We are going to row 7, and row 7 is not that very different from the previous row. We are going to chain 1, then after chaining 1, skip 1 stitch, and after you make 11 half double crochets in the next 11 stitches. So make 11 stitches and I'll meet you at the end to show you what we need to do. Okay, so we've reached at the front part and I'm going to show you what we need to do there. It's also not that very different from what we did on the previous row. So what you're going to do, you're going to do double crochet 2 together 4 times. So let me remind you, you're going to yarn over, you go in this next stitch, then you pull the yarn, you have 3 strands on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and remain with 2 on the hook. Again yarn over, you go in the next stitch, pull the yarn, you have 4 loops on the hook, pass through, you go on these 3, then you pass through and go through the 3. That is the first half double crochet 2 together. Then you go in this one, you do that the same like that. Those are 2. Again in the next one, make a double crochet, you don't finish it, it's called an incomplete double crochet. Then yarn over, go in the next one like that, like that. Those are 3. Then come here, go in this, pull like that, like that. Now we've made 4 double crochet 2 together, and this is how it has become. Now what we are going to do, we are going to go on the side here, and we are going to make 11 half double crochets until we finish. Don't forget the 11th half double crochet will be in the joint stitch at the end to make them 11. So continue with half double crochet here until you reach at the end, and I'll meet you there to show you what we need to do on the next row. Now we are going to row 8. This is so far how our shoe is looking. On row 8, still it's a bit similar. It's just the stitches which are going to define number. So you're going to chain 1, then after that you're going to make 11 single crochet, 11 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I had forgotten and I was making half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So after making the 11 single crochet, what you're going to do, you're going to make single crochet 2 together 2 times. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to come here. Remember, you're not yarning over when you're making a single crochet. So you're going to come here and you pull this. You go in the second one, still you pull. You have 3 strands on the hook. Then you pull through those 3. That is 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet together. So we are going to the next one. You pull, to the next one you pull, and you have 3 loops on the hook. Pull through all of them. So we've finished our single crochet 2 together. Then after that, continue with single crochets until you make 11 of them, and I'll meet you at the end to show you what we need to do. So let us slip stitch on this first single crochet to end this row. Yes. So after that, this is how the shoe is looking. Now we've finished that downer part, so we are going on this top part. This one you're seeing up. As you're seeing, this is the way it's supposed to be when it's long. You're seeing this is the way it was. So I'm going to make this top part. If you want, you can even change the color, but me, I prefer making it all in red, so I'm not going to change. I'm going to make it the same. So yeah, when I finish, I'll fold it the same way I'm doing to this one. Now we are going to row 9 up to row 11. We are going to do the same thing. 9, 10, and 11. Those are 3 rows. You be keen and be attentive and you see what I'm going to be doing here on this 9th row, because it's what you're going to do for those next 3 rows. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to chain 1. After chaining 1, I'm going to make half double crochets, and there will be 24 in number. Just make that half double crochet throughout up to the 11th row. When you finish, I'll meet you there to show you what we need to do. So I've finished the 3 rows. This is my 11th row. Now we are going on the last part, row 12. Now on row 12, you're going to chain 1. You're going to chain 1. After chaining 1, you will turn. This time we are turning. After turning, let your shoe face you now, the inner part to face you, the inside part, let it face you. So after turning, you're going to make 24 half double crochets, 1 half double crochet in each. So continue with half double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end of this row 12 to show you what we need to do on the next row. So now we are going on our last 2 rows, row 13 and row 14, and we are going to repeat the same thing we've done on row 12. You're going to chain 1 and make half double crochets, 24 half double crochets on these 2 rows. Okay, we are done with our shoe, and this is how it has come out. Look at the sole. This is the way it's looking. Right now it's a boot, as you can see. So this is not the design we were making. We are going to fold it and make it like the way it's supposed to be. But first of all, I have to cut the yarn. After cutting the yarn, I'll have to sew it with a needle, but then I have to fold it this way. The last 3 rows we've made, they are supposed to be folded, and it comes out like this. So you can see our shoe is done. So simple, so nice. You see, I guess there is no difference with this one. Yeah, there is no difference. They are all the same, you're seeing. So what you have to do, you're going to follow the same pattern I've given you to make the second shoe, and then your baby will be good to go, or anyone you're going to give, they will be good to go. So thank you for watching my tutorial, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.